Hello everyone, hope you're well. FK here. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. I want to apologise for not putting any videos out for quite some time. I've been super busy shooting, editing and so forth, but the benefit is of that is I've got lots of behind the scenes videos, lots of photo shoots that I want to share with you, go through kind of like what I did and so forth. So I'm going to be continuing this behind the shot series on, and if you're new to the behind the shot series, it's pretty straightforward. It's just me talking about how I lit the scene, backgrounds and what I used in terms of like a set, camera settings, gear choice, and then post-production. And I want these videos to be quite educational in the sense that they give you some learning and some tips and tricks, things that you can employ and use in your own shoots. Now, if you do find these behind the shots videos useful and you think that I'm doing a good job, then please give me a thumbs up, write some comments, let me know if there's anything else you want to improve, or if you just want to give any feedback. I do try and respond to all the comments, and it's always really useful to actually get your feedback as well. Now let's get to this shoot. The whole concept behind this shoot was it wanted to be fresh, it wanted to be clean, we wanted to shoot outside in the natural light, but it was very, very hot, and also there was a lot of direct sunlight. So I knew the main thing I had to do was to diffuse the light. And what I mean by diffusing the light is basically putting something in between the light source, which is the sun, and the model that will still allow the light to filter in, but it will take the edge off the light and create a softer and more diffused light source. So in order to do that, I used the Lastolite 6x6 scrim, which I hoisted up on some light stands and clamped those down with some super clamps. The light stands were held down with some big breeze blocks. That was to prevent them from falling over when the wind was blowing. And then the rest was just dialing in the camera settings and just shooting away. Now for the background, I just got some white material from IKEA. I cut it up into 3 sections, clipped those onto a light stand and had those in the background. And as the wind was blowing, it kind of really worked to our benefit, because the model could then kind of interact with the background material. She kind of like hide behind it and like hold it over herself. And it was just really quite an easy shoot in that sense. On the floor, I put down some canvas material, which I'd already painted with bits of white paint. Now the benefit of shooting like this is it's quite simple. When it comes to editing, post-production is very, very quick. Because we're not dealing with really any shadows and we're not dealing with high contrast lighting, it means retouching is literally minimal if non-existent. The model's makeup was really quite natural. Her skin was absolutely excellent anyway. So post-production basically was Lightroom, a little bit of sharpness, a little bit of contrast, and cropping if necessary, and then literally exporting. Once I got the image right on one picture, I then synced all the rest and then exported them out as full-size JPEGs. Now in terms of gear, I used the 5D Mark III and I used the Sigma 35 1.4 Art. Now those of you that have been following my channel will know how much I love that lens, and I've used it many, many times for photos and videos. And I opted to use the 35 rather than my 24-70 simply because it is a prime lens and the image quality you get from that lens really is fantastic. You can shoot at f2, f2.8, and it is visibly sharper than shooting on the same aperture with the 24-70. Also, it's smaller, it's lighter, it's more compact. So that was it. We just used diffused light, several pieces of material in the background, a prime lens, and I shot everything between f2.8 and f3.5, and the shutter speed was adjusted in order to work with the available light. Occasionally the sun did dip behind the clouds and then everything became a little bit underexposed, so that was just really a matter of slowing down the shutter speed a little bit more, and then we were right bang on the exposure that we needed. So that's it. I hope you found the video useful. Again, if you did, please give me a like, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and watch out for the next one. See you later.